Today on Shell and Micah, we're going to discuss some of our favorite hair tools. Here we go. All right.
Oh, okay. Now you being the
Okay,
silly
for
one.
the first favorite tool that I have is a wooden comb.
That's so
It's so
pretty.
smooth. It feels good. I've had this about 5 or 6 years. It's been a really long time. It's still in very good condition. And why I really like wooden combs in general is because they don't have seams. So when you look at certain plastic combs, they have those seams that go through the teeth here, and they can start to snag on your hair. Even if the comb say that it won't snag, sometimes you still can get that to happen, especially over time. But this does not have any seams throughout, so you never have to worry about it snagging. The other reason I like it is because the end or the tooth of it is rounded. So you know how sometimes you hit your head a little too hard? It doesn't scratch your scalp. It actually feels good. It feels like a little massage sometimes when you really get to like your scalp area. Overall, it just feels good in the hand. It's a very durable comb and it detangles really well, again, without snagging.
One of my favorite tools to use is the Felicia Leatherwood Detangling Brush. And I love this brush for several different reasons. The teeth are nice and long so that it actually goes through dense, heavy, as I would classify as dense, heavy, thick hair. I also love how it separates, all the rows separate, so it's easy to clean out immediately after using it. So that's why I definitely love using these in the salon because, you know, I'm styling different people's hair, so I can quickly get all of the hair out of this brush. But it's also excellent for, you know, at home use as well because you can clean it out easily. The teeth are also seamless. Even though it is plastic, it's not made with any seams so that there won't be any snagging. It does sound like just because it is plastic and we have curly hair, it will sound like it's pulling, but it's when I detangle with this, the shedding is very minimum. And then it's also very comfortable. She even thought about like it's very comfortable holding it while you're gliding it through your hair. And I use this brush twice. I use this brush before I shampoo the hair. I'll apply a conditioner and detangle to get all the shed heads out the hair. And I go back in with this brush after I shampoo, condition, and while the conditioner is sitting on the hair, I pick this back up, detangle again as well. I also love that this brush was made by a hairstylist, a professional she's a professional celebrity hairstylist that does natural hair. So she actually developed and created this brush with us in mind from a professional care standard. So that's why I love this brush too. And she sells it exclusively on her website, FeliciaLeatherwood.com.
That's cool. I like that. Next favorite hair tool. This is something I use on wash days. What I like about this is even the way that it's shaped like this. You just hold it in your palm like this in your hand. And then after you have like your shampoo on your scalp and everything, you can just take it and just massage it. Why I like this so much is because sometimes, again, if you have thicker hair or if your hair is in some type of protective style, like if you have it in braids or crochet, this will really get into your scalp without you having to kind of really fight. And it really does feel so good. The bristles are very soft, so it's not going to cause any type of damage to your scalp, but it really just feels like you're getting a nice, good cleaning without having to scrape and scratch on your scalp. And
I love that color too.
It's so cute.
So in the previous video, I mentioned my beloved satin pillowcase. When you go to purchase, make sure you look for mulberry silk.
And what does that mean?
It actually means, I just want to read it from its source. Mulberry silk is 100% natural, odorless, and hypoallergenic. I also noticed it keeps you cool when you sleep at night.
Keeps you cool when you sleep at night.
So I've purchased a silk satin pillowcase from the beauty supply store, you know, local beauty supply store, and I would be hot and sweating and it was not comfortable. But when you purchase 100% natural silk, you stay cool at night. So now I'm not sweating. You do have to wash it differently because it's silk now. So I'm able to machine wash it, but I can't put it in the dryer. I have to let it air dry. And it says not to even use like harsh detergents. So you got to be careful with that as well. But yeah, I love it. It has a zipper. So the zipper, the seam is hidden. I can't even find it right now. Yeah, here you go, right here. This is the zipper right here. Isn't that cool? So you don't have to worry about that pulling on your hair. Yeah. It is completely sealed, seamless. And it comes in a variety of colors. I selected this color because I always change my hair color, so I didn't want anything that showed any type of stains or anything.
I like that what you said about keeping you cool, because I get really hot at night.
Me too.
And that's one of my concerns when I'm trying to maintain a certain hairstyle. Sometimes if I get too hot, I can sweat out a hairstyle in the middle of the night. So that's actually a good idea. I might have to invest in that to keep me nice and cool.
Even the same with our scarves that we're tying up at night. We can get hot and sweaty, but if it's made out of a better material, it can help us, even if it's in a scarf form.
Yeah.
It's so hard to find a scarf made actually out of 100% silk. But when you do find it, it's pricey, but I will say it's definitely worth the investment. Right. And then keeping it clean, you got to keep it clean differently, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like that one. My next favorite hair tool is one of my styling tools. I get a lot of people to ask how I curl my hair when it's out and it's nice and curly. But they're these little satin, they're called pillow rollers. So don't get them confused with satin rollers. The satin rollers are the regular ones they roll, like that has the barrel on it and it has like a satin cover over it. But these are pillow rollers. The difference is it doesn't have that clip that goes over. It has these little wires in it. So once you roll your hair onto it, you just twist these around and see how small that gets. And then they're really soft, so you can sleep on them. So I don't blow dry my hair often. So when I style my hair, I'll style it wet or damp, and then I let it dry overnight. So I definitely need styling products that allow me to sleep comfortably, because I need my sleep. I don't like to be uncomfortable when I'm sleeping.
They look like little mustaches. They're cute.
So this does have 2 cons to these. One con is that with longer hair, they're not long enough.
They don't come in different sizes yet?
I have not found them in different sizes because I really do love the results.
Yeah, I love that concept.
But they're just not long enough for longer hair. So what I have to do is I have to section my hair into smaller sections so that I can get it all the way up. So I'll have them all and they'll be in my head like this all around my head, and then I just put a scarf on and go to sleep. The second con is over time, they're cheap. So this isn't a terrible con, but I'm going to show you. Over time, the wire can come out and you can't use this anymore because clearly it's going to just snag on your hair, which you don't want. And I like them even for if your hair is in a silk press or relaxed.
Yeah,
you can still
use them. Yeah, I was going to mention
and they're better than using like Flexi rods because they're so much more comfortable.
Right.
So I'm
gonna order mine.
Yeah,
I could do well with them now with this length then.
Yeah, no.
Because my hair comes down to like here now.
Another benefit with them, even if your hair is shorter, you can squeeze it to be able to get all of your hair around it. And then, they're very flexible and they're super comfortable and you get really good curly results. So,
how many packs would you say you had to purchase? Just one?
I can't remember how many came in a pack now. A pack of 2 or 3. But yeah, and this would normally cover my whole head, even in smaller sections.
Okay. Good job. I like that. Okay. My next favorite thing is I'm wearing one.
I was eyeing that.
So,
That's really cute.
oh, thank
I might need to
you.
borrow that one. Mm-hmm.
We know how you borrow things.
We'll see. It'll go with my outfit.
We have on the same. Except I ain't put no earrings on. But let's see. Yes. So especially going through the in-between stage of hair growth, growing my hair out, and just when you don't have time to style your hair, you have errands to run. I understand some jobs you might can't wear this to work, but if you need to run errands but you don't feel like doing your hair, you could definitely tie your hair up in a hair wrap. And what do I use as hair wraps? I simply use scarves. Like very affordable scarves that I would tie around my neck. But I simply use, and we'll make more of a head wrap video at another time. It is thin and light, and it doesn't snag at my hair. I try to keep scarves like this. You know the difference between like a scarf that keeps you warm,
right,
with wool and stuff. I'm not using those on my hair. These are your light little summer. I don't really even know when you would even wear this scarf.
Maybe like a spring or like
right, more of your spring style scarves. But I keep these around in pretty different prints to wear these around my hair. And I do try to avoid certain, like it's not super tight, and don't wear it long. Try not to wear it all day. It's just for a quick fix, and then you run it back in the house, and then you're going to take it off.
Yeah.
And I do different things. Sometimes my hair is completely covered, and then sometimes I'm showing hair. So
yeah, you definitely got to do a tutorial, because I can never get the knot like that on top of my head.
That's the easiest thing.
I cannot do it. I just do like a bow, or I'll just keep wrapping it. Do you have a place that you find more scarves from, or you just kind of all over?
I hate to always say Amazon. I really do. I feel like we need to shop other places other than Amazon.
But it's so convenient.
But I definitely on Amazon, and then anywhere like TJ Maxx or Marshalls.
Yeah.
When I'm just out and about and see a light scarf that has pretty colors in it, I'll just grab one.
These are my faves now. I've been really, these are my go-to. So you're like,
they're just Flexi rods.
They are, but they're cheap Flexi rods. And the benefit behind them is, again, they're super comfortable and you can sleep in them. They're shorter. So unlike, which I have, unlike normal Flexi rods that are longer, when you put them in your hair, you have parts that stick out. So when you go to lay on it, you can't. It's not comfortable. But with these, you can still twist it up however you want, and it'll lay flat, pretty flat, and they're super comfortable. I haven't done it on like straightened or like relaxed hair, or to get like a really smooth texture, because it's more of a foam.
I see.
Yeah. Right. So I don't know if you'll get a very smooth texture from it, but mine is literally just for twist and curl. So I'll do my 3-strand twists, and then I'll just roll these up like a regular Flexi rod. You roll it, you put it there, you pin it in, and then I can go to sleep. And then overnight, typically it's dry. Sometimes I have to like hit it with the blow dryer a little bit to really dry the roots. But then you just take them out like normal rods. You just twist them out, and then you get like a nice spiral. Yeah. So I'll actually insert a photo of what my hair looks like with these in it. I think I have a photo of my hair and these as well, so you can see like the different types of curls or how I style it with them. But
I'm going to insert a video, a photo of me sleeping on my silk pillow.
Okay. I tell you, people get so jealous. It's like, I'm gonna insert one too. This has been my style on wash days, because it's pretty easy. But yeah, I'll definitely insert a picture. Oh, again, and they're super cheap. So I got these from the Dollar Tree. Now you do have to get
out of sleeping on the Dollar Tree.
I love the Dollar Tree.
Yes,
I love the Dollar Tree, and I didn't even know these were there. I just happened to see them, and then I seen like some reviews on them, and I was like, well, I'm getting it. And the only thing, of course, just kind of like the same with Flexi rods, I feel like there's not many that come in a pack. So, but they're only $1. So
how many come in a pack?
I think maybe because they do have different widths, I think.
I really like this lipstick.
Oh, not mine. Okay.
No, I'm talking about mine.
I see. Maybe 5 or 6 is not that many. Like this, I actually have more. I don't know where they are.
So maybe like $10, $20.
Maybe. I think that I did like $8, maybe 10. I think 10 is a good number. Because you do not want to, the first time I've ever bought them and used them, I didn't have enough. So I did have to use some of these. And it still was fine, so I just use them in the front. But I hate running out of stuff when I'm like in the middle of styling my hair because nothing you can do about it. But these are, yeah, I love these too.
Sounds good. I like. So thank you everybody for joining and watching us share our favorite things with you. All the things that we shared with you today will be located in the description box below. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back again soon. Bye.
And like and subscribe. Bye.
Yes,
Like, what are you trying to do with it?
I have no space. I'm in this little spot. Okay, here we go. All right,
I'm not recording.
I see you recording on the screen, so don't play. I be checking every once in a while because I be like, one day it's going to happen. I'm sure it's going to happen.
I know, because there's too many YouTubers who said that happened to them before, and they'll be like, I wasn't recording.